Welcome to the second edition of the Next.Legal Summit. This year, we took the event online. The event is themed around an integrated ecosystem built on radical ideas. We have brought delegates across Africa and North America, from Kenya, Rwanda, Uganda, South Africa, Nigeria, and the US. As a startup, expect to live reflecting on financing your operations and scaling across Africa. As an investor, we expect you to think about financings post-COVID. As a lawyer, we expect you to reflect on emerging trends in legal tech. Last year, we introduced a culture of innovation. We continue that culture today. I would like to start with the Shield. Last year's highlight was the Shield financing instrument. This agreement was built for Africans by Africans. It is cost-effective, allows you to quickly do an investment without requiring a transaction advisor. We quickly learned the people had a lot of feedback on this. The investors gave us feedback, and the startups gave us feedback as well. This has helped us improve this instrument. It has been impressive to see the transformative journey of the Shield. We have received feedback from investors and startups. This afternoon, I would like to introduce to you version 2 of the Shield Financing Agreement for Future Equity. In this agreement, we have made a few changes, incorporating all the feedback that we got from investors and startups. The first version of the Shield was designed for companies that were not revenue positive, but were looking to raise money and were hopeful that at some point they would be able to make a return for the investor. And that is why we called it the Agreement for Future Equity. Today, we take a step forward, introducing the Shield Share Repurchase Agreement and the Shield Convertible Revenue Loan. These agreements are designed for a company that believes in its ability to make revenue or that might be revenue positive in a near short term. Together, the Shield Agreement for Future Equity, Share Repurchase Agreement, and the Convertible Revenue Loan make up the Series Shield documents. And we believe they're going to transform financings in Africa. We have made incremental steps on other products and services we rolled out last year at our event. I would like to invite Irene to tell you more of what we've done this year.
Last year, we showcased 2 innovations that at the time could have been considered by many as irrelevant or redundant, but I can say that Bytelex had the benefit of foresight. This period where the virtual or the remote office has become a thing, we have come to see that they can really be useful for anyone who's intending to leverage technology and to use it to make their work easier. CLE Online is an online training platform, and at the time we had proposed it as an alternative to physical training by lawyers. Through this period, we have been able to use it to conduct trainings for our Ambassador Attorney Program in Uganda, Kenya, Rwanda, South Africa, Malawi, and Tanzania. And we have been able to see that this program can be used in a much wider space, and we continue to develop on that. We had also launched a platform called Access, on which clients would be able to share their documents so that they would be able to engage with their lawyers without having a physical meeting. Access and CLE Online have enabled us to get feedback from you, our clients, and from everyone else who has had the opportunity to go onto those platforms. And they have developed into a new platform that we have named Launchbase. Launchbase is something that we shall be demoing today. It is supposed to enable you store your documents, be able to access those documents anytime and anywhere. And Launchbase will also enable you to generate documents by simply filling in a format. This, we anticipate, shall enable our clients generate key legal documents that would not so much need a physical engagement with their lawyers. Over to you, George, to explain to us how Launchbase works.
The most outstanding thing about the Launchbase platform is the fact that it offers a customized automation service to the client. If you needed a company incorporated last year, you had to use the CLE platform to reach out to a lawyer. The lawyer would give you a form to fill, and then based on the things that you would fill in that form, the lawyer would develop memorandums and articles of association for you. Let me take the Shield financing agreement for example. Last year, if you needed to use the Shield, you had to go to our site, download it, edit it yourself, and make it fit what your company needed in terms of financing. What we found out from our feedback was that this was unnecessarily tiring or even frustrating. In addition to that, the fact that the Shield was a financing agreement, many things in it were complicated to the clients, and they often required explanations on how several clauses would affect their businesses. Now, Launchbase simplifies and does away with all of that. Under Launchbase today, you just need to fill out a customized Shield agreement form, or that is a customized form to fit whatever transaction you want to do or whatever instrument you want to develop. Now, the Launchbase platform automatically generates a distinct document customized to your particular need. As a client, if there are fields that you do not understand, the Launchbase service comes with explainers and videos to help with that. We really do hope you love Launchbase because it's our gift to the ecosystem and it comes from a place of love.
Over the years, we have looked to innovate around the startup legal ecosystem, developed exciting legal structures for our clients, and developed some of the best African products for financing African startups. But we all know that startups are always agile, always moving, always looking to create something new, the next innovative product. What is missing in our experience is this homogeneous support of startups across not only the region, the continent, but global at large. And that is the essence of our next product, the Next.Legal Sandbox. Sandbox is a pioneer legal system, allowing companies that are trying to scale or those which are in position of scale to be able to test and deliver the best financing products. This is an all-encompassing system that allows startups to leverage capital markets, to unlock exits, to engage in new tax structures and create new entities. All this allows all the ecosystem players to be able to engage directly with each other and also scale expeditiously. We believe that the sandbox will be able to stimulate startups, high-growth companies, and investors unlock the value in new markets by gaining access to streamlined finance instruments, streamlined capital markets instruments, and structuring models.
Thank you, Martin, for introducing the Next.Legal Sandbox. Applicants will be able to apply online or through our referral partners. The applications will go through an evaluation process, and then they will be notified to participate in the sandbox. After all that, we will undergo an evaluation process as the internal team to determine how well the sandbox is performing. We are thrilled about this sandbox, and we've been able to convince like-minded individuals to join us. We've been able to convince Oric, a market leader in structuring, capital markets, and financing instruments. We'll be working closely with Oric to help us build out the US and Europe-related aspects of the legal sandbox. We shall also be working with B&C, a prominent African-American firm, as a referral partner to assist us identify qualified candidates across the US and Europe. We simulated a case study for you to show you how the sandbox could be powerful. Imagine a young South African company that gets an opportunity to unlock value in the US distribution chain. For this kind of company, that is only a dream that would come true. It has to think through who would be an advisor. It has to think through the taxes. It has to think through the right structure for its operations. This can be challenging for a young startup company. The sandbox allows this company simulate its experience before it actually launches in the United States. We are very proud of the sandbox, and we want to see how it will scale and grow companies across Africa. Today we discuss the future of financing. We look forward to see how people will use the Series Shield documents. The Series Shield documents will be available this December. We have taken a step forward in improving legal service delivery with Launchbase. Launchbase Beta will be available on 30th of January. Thank you all for joining us today. Our mission is inspired by a deep commitment to challenge the status quo by building radical ideas. We strongly believe in the African ecosystem. Please stay tuned for the rest of the summit and stay safe.
Hello and welcome to the Next.Legal landing page. Now that you're here, kindly accept the terms and conditions and proceed to the lobby. In the lobby, Agenda at a Glance enables you to see which session is running. Click on Watch Stream and it will direct you to the selected stream. At this point, you will be able to network with other participants by selecting the networking room icon and joining a meeting. Throughout the event, you can always go back to the lobby to find and join a session that matches your particular interests. Choose track. Are you a founder, a lawyer, or an investor? Founder, you will find sessions specifically designed for you. In case you find there is no live session running in your track, you can go back to the lobby, Agenda at a Glance, and find out which session is running at that time.